Yes, I need a big boy. I need a big boy. Hey, Angel. What up? What up, Fumi? What poppin'? What up, everybody? Come on, boss up. Come on in here so you can hear it from my mouth. Hey, Miss Michelle, how you doing? Hey, Josh. Hey, sister. Y'all can hear it from my mouth so that way nobody can get it fucking confused. Okay? Hey, only me. Hey, Candace. I went off on stream last night. I will explain myself to my community myself. I don't need anybody to explain it to them. Okay? That's how it's going to work today. Hey, Michael. Hey, sweet lady Tiger. We have a problem in Boss Up. We keep it in Boss Up. Nobody has the right to go to somebody else's stream and air out their grievances. If you got a problem with me or anybody that communicates with me, then you take it up with fucking me. I've never been the type of person to go to anybody else's community and grieve my grievances. And I'm going to say that for the last fucking time. If you don't know your community that you're in, then watch some videos and get to know your community and find out what the fuck you're talking about before you go on people's stream and make us look like fucking dildos. What's up, Frank? You understand that? If I go up there and I talk about something, you can best rest assured I've already talked about it myself on my own stream. You don't have the right to wait up all fucking night long till 4 o'clock in the morning, then go talk about my sister. Or anybody in my community for that factor. You should have came to me. This is how shit gets started all over YouTube because y'all cannot be adults. I understand that people are new to the community, but guess what? If you're new to a community, then watch the videos. See what the fight's about. See what the things that are going around. You make us look stupid when you go to other people's stream and you don't even know what these people are talking about. And I can make one apology. Mary is not Doug's sister. No, Barbara Ann is Doug's sister. Does that really take back? Somebody check that stream. I thought I modded him. Check that channel, make sure it's take back. There's nothing wrong with going to people's panels having fun, but I do have a problem with people going to people's panels and talking about my fucking family. Dagny did nothing wrong yesterday. She did nothing wrong. I don't have to like who everybody else likes. But respectfully, I don't go to people's stream and air out fucking problems. No, you're a mod now. You're a mod, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I got you. Don't ever get it twisted. I handle my own affairs in Boss Up. And Flacco, let me tell you something, you punk pussy motherfucker. Stop talking shit about me on Frank's stream. You're a fucking obsessed psychopath. Stay the fuck out of my lane before I drive over you, bitch. Leave me the fuck alone. You've already been proven to be a liar, an obsessed person, and an attention whore. And if you want to be an attention whore, you got the wrong fucking station. Mary is not his sister. Mary wants to have his babies. Barbara is his sister. You guys want to keep attacking me because I'm bringing up fucking facts? I had a man text me last night that has 300,000 subscribers who told me, Doug, He thinks Doug is a fucking imbecile. He had gangrene, had to have 5 surgeries, and lost a leg too. And it's nothing to play around about. So it ain't just me talking about it, bitches. It's bigger channels talking about it. And hey, leg. And old Doug said Tina can hobble down and find you. Hey, Doug, I can run circles around you. But I do gotta want to ask a question. Go back and watch Michael's video, you guys. When Doug was walking down the fucking stairs, his right leg is the one that's bandaged. How is he driving around with it all bandaged up, getting dirt and gas and cigarettes and all that shit in his truck in that boo-boo? Because he said he can't wear nothing because it's wrapped up and it's bandaged. Well, how's he driving, you filthy fuckbag? He's driving with a leg that's infected and bandaged. Yeah, okay. I'm a fucking dildo. Yeah. Shove me in your ass and call me skippity doo dah, motherfucker. You stupid as hell. Yeah, okay. You guys believe anything. You guys believe any fucking thing, bro. Watch Mike's video. See, that's the thing I do. When I don't know something, I don't comment on it. No, it's okay, Frank. You're not in the wrong. We waited for that. I called it. Dagny did nothing wrong. I took the wrench. And the reason why I took the wrench is, when you have supporters for your channel, they need to know what's going on. They need to know what bothers that person, a boss of that community. And until you get to understand what's going on in your community, how can you be a fucking mod and regulate? I took the wrench. Nobody tells me what to do. Yeah, it's called freedom of speech, and I have a right to use my speech too, bitch. So for you telling me you're going to pull up at my house because I was talking shit on Doug, well, then you go ahead and take that First Amendment and shove it up your ass, bitch. How come when I speak, it ain't freedom of speech? Who the fuck are you? The president? The president of the itty bitty kitty committee, motherfucker. Yes, Candace. What drama? Oxyman don't bother me. He don't bother me, so I don't give a fuck. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And why is it that you guys can't go on somebody's panel without talking about Tina? Can anybody have a live stream without talking about fucking Tina? Yeah, Oxyman don't bother me. So I don't understand. You would spit in my face? You would never tell that lie. You'd never be able to tell that story. Because I'd rip your lips off and stick them to the fucking floor. Yeah, you would never be able to tell nobody you spit on me, bitch. Never. Never. So you're going to take your bodily fluid and put it on me? Martin Luther King had dreams too, baby. Get in line. You ain't going to do shit to me, bruh. You ain't going to do shit to me. My life has been tipped upside down ever since 2016 because I stood up for my rights. And guess what? I've been ridiculed ever since, and I'm never going to shut the fuck up, even when I die. Because I got a legacy in the other room that'll speak for me. He don't let people walk all over him either. See, that's the thing about life. Y'all don't have the right to make the constitutional rights up for me. Neither do I for you. So don't tell me to shut the fuck up. You don't like me? Move along. Move along. Here they come, you guys. Get them. Get them. Get them. Get them. All right, Christian. Go ahead. Get him. That's not Michael Green. I know that to be fact. Because he's got my number and my phone. He would just contact me. He don't need to come on my stream. You motherfuckers ain't bothering me, bruh. The fact remains. You guys are taking AGP's legacy and shitting all over it. And my life has been tipped upside down because I didn't show enough respect to AGP. But this fat fuck can keep on taking AGP's legacy and shitting on it, along with his grandkids. Michael and Mia are AGP's grandchildren. And when he's talking shit on AGP's grandkids. And that's the kind of community we live in. But I've been attacked for 7 fucking years. Oh, make me understand what you're talking about. Yeah. Make me a believer, bitch. Come on. You waited up till 4 o'clock in the morning to run the Frank stream and talk shit on my sister. She did nothing wrong. I was trying to be cordial and not say nothing. Exactly, he's lying his ass off, Christian. And he never was AGP's fucking friend. AGP didn't count on him for shit. AGP called me all the way up until the last time I seen him in the hospital, and he said, Tina D, come here. The first time he ever gave me a hug, and he said, Tina, please make sure that all my grandchildren's shit is in order. Please. I don't care what's going on. I trust you. I want you to do it. And I did. So fuck right off, Bo. Hey, Bambi. She waited up till 4 o'clock in the morning to go to Frank's stream and dog my sister Dagny out that hasn't done a fucking thing to nobody. Take back, he's been making money before AGP passed away, when AGP was in the hospital and he was doing videos. He's been using AGP and everything that AGP built on this platform to profit. Now he's doing it with, what do you think? Michael and Bridget still have money that comes from AGP, and Doug thinks he's entitled to that too. What's up, Betty? Doug thinks he's entitled to that too. I haven't made a check on YouTube in fucking years. I sit here every day and wonder how I'm going to keep a roof over my head with all the fucking shit that everybody's done to me. And guess what? Cry me a fucking river, you fat bitch. You are not using AGP any longer, and I don't give a fuck who likes it. If you don't like it, get the fuck out of my stream. I've never been a person that gives a fuck about views. And I damn sure don't care about how many subs I got. I appreciate what I have, and I keep it moving, motherfuckers. And let me tell you something, Mary. It's going to take more than you and your fat fucking circus over there to shut my fucking mouth up. I've gone rounds with everybody on this motherfucking platform. Who do you think you're going to shut me up? How you going to shut me up? I'll send you an ass plug and you can suck that motherfucker. How about that? Don't be making no videos towards me. Oh, bullshit. I never gave JC a pill in his life. Or get the fuck out of here. You could never tell that story, bitch. Ha! You could never tell that story, motherfucker. You would never tell that story, bitch. And anybody who would let a grown-ass person give their kid a pill deserves a fucking award of a not good parent. Because I'd call the police and I'd beat the shit out of the person that did it. And the motherfucker would rot in jail. So fuck you and your stories, bitch. This is not story time. Fuck out of here. Charlie knew he was lying the other day. That's why Charlie fucked up his own live stream, because of what Doug was saying. Doug said he was going to send a rotting, amputated, flesh-infected septus leg to Bridget and Doug, or Bridget and Michael, to use as a lamp in their house. All I said is I was going to egg their house, and I was in a court of law so fast my head spinned. This man wants to send a body part, a rotten flesh, to his daughter and his grandchildren's home. Oh, I know that, Frank. I know you ain't wrong. She had no right to air her grievances on your panel, Frank. There's no reason for that. Dagny didn't do a goddamn thing to nobody. I am aware that she's not used to our community. I was really, really understanding that. But you can't go on people's panels where they're talking about me and beef that I have with somebody and then say, well, who is that person? That means you don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. What is this? Okay.
I just need you to catch that.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. All right. All right. Hold on. Not me yet. I have never gone crazy. I'm not having a nervous breakdown. I've been the same person the whole fucking time. I don't understand why everybody's like, oh my God, she must be on something. Listen, if I was on something, I'd probably be a better person because I gave up all medicines that have to do with any kind of pharmaceutical 4 years ago. I don't even take blood pressure anymore. So don't give me that bullshit. Okay? So y'all better get your facts right because guess what? I got stories of AGP for years, motherfucker. And ain't nobody gonna shut me up when I know the truth, Doug. So you can tell me to hobble anywhere you want to, but I will jump down my ramp and shove my fucking leg in your ass. Talking about he wished he had a peg leg to hit a woman in his fucking community because she asked him a question. He said, I wish I had a peg leg. I'd beat that bitch in her head with it. So you want to beat women up now, huh, motherfucker?
That's not very good.
You want to beat a woman up?
I think someone should report that to the police.
I'll let you touch me, and then I'll knock you the fuck out like Smokey, bitch.
You mean Craig?
I'll be like Devo.
Craig.
Yeah, but like Craig. Mary's like Smokey in a fucking chicken coop. Y'all got so much shit to talk about. Can you tell me why at 4 o'clock in the morning I'm being discussed? Let me tell you something. He can make fun of me and he can say whatever he wants to, but I want all of you guys to go back and watch the videos. He accused me of murder. Yeah, you know, Sweet Lake Tiger, he's always been abusive to women. He was abusive to his mother. He was abusive to Bridget growing up. He was abusive to Cindy. Yeah, and Mary was blocking people that were telling the truth too. She wasn't letting them ask questions. If I'm giving you my money, you fat sack of shit, you better fucking answer me. I have always answered when people have donated to me for anything that I needed. I have always showed the fucking proof. Justice for Mary, my ass. Get the fuck out of here. Tell her go sit in a fucking hen house and shut the fuck up. Nobody did shit to her. She came at me, bitch. None of my supporters went after Doug's people. So tell his people to stay in their fucking lane. Because they're messing with the wrong bitch. I I sat here with a fucking infection that was going to cost me the rest of my leg and took care of my ailing father who was dying. And you guys were having cops swap my fucking house. My father couldn't even die with dignity. And you think I'm going to sit here and let this fat fuck keep trolling me? If you don't like me, that's fine. But you damn sure are going to respect me or get the fuck out of here. And the worst thing you could do is talk about my fucking Dagny. You lost your God-blessed mind. My mods can say something to me. Even my subscriber can say, hey, Tina, I think this is wrong or this is this. And they can give their opinions. But overall, I make my own decisions. I am the fucking driver of this goddamn bus. I ain't letting no man talk to me like that. I was abused for fucking 12 years, motherfucker. Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me like that. Y'all want to see, you know what? You guys don't want to see the obvious. Because you know what that makes you guys? A bunch of fucking cum guzzlers. You don't want to see the obvious. All these veterans that fought for our country, that are homeless, hungry, out here in this world, and you guys are worried about some fat fucking piece of shit who ain't never done shit for nobody in his whole life, beats down his daughter mentally, puts her whole family through trials and tribulations, and you want to give him your hard-earned money while all these fucking people are out here suffering? So be it. Don't troll me. I got you. What? All right. All right. Show Dagny your thing. Text your aunt.
Okay.
Text your aunt your new thing. And ask her to take care of it, and I'll do it back. I can't do it while I'm on here. Call her and tell her, because she doesn't know your new one. And did I threaten to go to Mary's house? No, I did not. She said if I didn't stop talking about Doug, she was going to pull up to my house. And what are you going to do when you pull up here? Beep the horn? I mean, what are you going to do to me? I have a right to speak. And I have a right to defend. Whether you like it or not. He's not homeless, take back. He's not homeless. I don't know what all these people think. They got these big hairs up their asses. They're going to come kick my ass. I don't think you guys really know me. I've taken many ass cuttings. But you can rest assured you're going to know I've been there. Fuck out of here, bro. He's not homeless. How does he have all this Wi-Fi under bridges? How's he eating steak and potatoes? And why would you climb underneath a dirty bridge in cold weather with dirt and mud with an infected foot that's bandaged? Seems to me like he's trying to make his leg worse so he can get money. That's pitiful. I wish I had my leg. I'd be out here working, trying to save my fucking dad's house, keeping a roof over my head. It's not funny to pretend you're going to lose your leg, you stupid fuck. Oh, you're right, Joe, because somebody on my channel bought me some medicine when I had pneumonia, and I went and picked it up. He's a fucking liar. Yes, it was Doug's people fucking spamming pizza. Yup, sure was. Doctor? What? Oh. And Blanco, you can go on Frank's stream all you want to and talk shit.
You got your camera on?
No, yeah, I'm here, not there. Yeah. You can't see nothing. Yeah, that's true. I could do that too. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Flacco, you don't have no right to go on Frank's stream and talk about my son either. You were in the stream yesterday saying you need Albert. Don't call my son's name for nothing, Flacco.
I'm gonna call the police. That's what I'm gonna do.
Flacco don't care.
Well, we're gonna have to find the police.
Flacco passed away. Flacco died over a month ago. He lost his wings. They clipped him. You know what you guys remind me of? Them fucking vultures on the fucking interstate when there's like dead possums and shit that got ran over by cars, and you got the fucking vultures over there eating all the dead flesh. That's what y'all remind me of, bro. And I'm going to tell everybody the same thing. I've said it for years. Have I or have I not, boss up? I'm not traveling anywhere. If you want a piece of my fat ass, you come on down here and you make me a believer. But I can promise you, you will never leave the same way you came if you come with any ill intentions. I can promise you won't. And if you don't believe me, ask boss up. I was in a public store the other day and fucking somebody talked shit to me and I put them in check with a store full of motherfucker. Guns on their sides and everything. I'm not scared. I'm not a pussy. I'm tired of y'all thinking I'm a pussy. And any one of you guys that want to borrow my balls, $250 will get them for you. And then at least you can act like a boss instead of a bitch. And when I say boss, that means take care of your own affairs. Take care of your own life. Stop worrying about everybody else's life. And the only reason why this attack is happening is because Doug brought me in the mix. Everybody knows don't bring Tina in the shit. So since you guys want to talk shit about Tina, I'm going to give you my undivided attention. Stand up for what you believe or you'll fall for anything, you dumb motherfuckers. But AGP's name is no longer going to be used by Doug West. He was not his friend. He was his foe. And Debbie C was his hoe. And it's time for his bitch ass to go. Because this is my motherfucking show. You stupid bitches are slow. Huh. Motherfuckers. Now, how's everybody's beautiful Monday doing? Tell me to hobble somewhere. Bitch, I don't even use a cane. And I got a false leg. You fat frog face looking bitch. Huh. You've been hopping on, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. You've been hopping on fucking AGP's nuts since you fucking thought you'd get some money. He thinks he's entitled to the same fucking dividends as AGP got from Michael because he was Bridget's father. Did you forget that Michael and AGP and their family started this show, bitch? Did you fucking forget that? I'm doing great. Absolutely. My son got called out on Christmas because he gave a homeless person $3 of money that somebody gave him for Christmas because the person was hungry. And he's a bad guy. But you guys are giving an employed person who gets money every month, money, who's a grown-ass man.
Makes no sense.
Ain't that a bitch? And I read those messages up close that he sent his daughter. You called her a fucking fat bitch and all kinds of shit. Told her that she eats $200 worth of Uber Eats. So fucking what? Everybody forgets that. That was AGP's show. And Mike ran it and he let people go. Now take your bitch ass to Idaho. Motherfucker. You know, the funny thing about the whole situation is would never be the next AGP. He's mad, you guys, because of the video. Go back and watch Michael's videos in 2018 after AGP passed away. In 2017, AGP passed away. In January 2018, Michael did a video and he said, and I quote, "To keep my father's legacy alive, I'm going to bring Tina back, and I'll bring Charlie back." And all he said is Tina, and Doug was like, "Nope, not doing it." What's the matter, Doug? Are you mad because I'm more popular than you? Are you mad because I can shine light on your fucking bullshit? Don't get mad. Square up, bitch. I've been crucified for telling the truth, motherfucker, not you. I've been brought to court 5 times to shut the fuck up, not you. So let's not talk about poor, pitiful Dougie West, who's getting crucified for belittling his daughter and his grandkids. Y'all should be proud of yourself. AGP's next legacy, which is his grandchildren, are being fucking harassed and stressed out because he wants money to order him $200 worth of Uber Eats. Wow. He can get mad all the fuck he wants to. Because guess what? Life, you get out of life what you put into life. You give back from others what you have given to others. I've never seen him or Charlie do a fucking thing for anybody in their life. I've had subscribers come to me and say, "I need medicine, Tina." Guess what I did? I bought it for him. I have bought in Mod's clothes. I'm doing bad now because of the fucking, this is what happens. Oh, shut up, Jonathan. You suck my fucking dick and you do it right now. You know what? It's not letting John Hagee use a troll of you two going in Frank stream at 5 o'clock in the morning, you bitch. And get off those drugs because you're awake 24 hours a day. I'm a very humble motherfucker, but I'll tell you what. I said I was not going to take shit in 2023, and I meant it. I am not going to fucking forgive like I used to and say, "Oh, it's okay. It's all right that they made a video about my dad molesting people. It's okay. I forgive them." I'm not forgiving shit like that, man. As of 2023, I'm going to call shit out immediately. That way it doesn't build up. Because when it builds up, it gives me boils on my ass. Okay? But Doug is a snake in the grass. He scissors in your life, and he tells stories, and he tells lies on people to get monies. He hasn't said one time, "You guys, I got to make this right with my daughter so I can be in my grandkids' life." He hasn't said that one time. Oh, he keeps on saying, "You guys believe this? She won't even give her daddy no money. She don't care if I lose my leg and live underneath the bridge." So you don't care about taking money out of your grandchildren's mouth. Bitch. And all your sorry followers over there are just as stupid as you. Don't worry, Doug. I'm going to take a loan out and put myself in debt so you can give your girl or wherever the whore is that you're staying with some extra money. Fucking suckers. You guys all are a bunch of suckers. I'm going to send y'all some fucking lollipops. Y'all are fucking dumb. And Doug, you wouldn't be having these problems underneath the bridge while you're fighting for your life. And let me tell you something, dimple mouth bitch, Mary. I never got a chance to heal my leg. I had Secret Service at my door as soon as I came home from the hospital. I never got ever, since it's all been going on, since AGP passing, a day of any reprieve whatsoever. So shut the fuck up about why you keep battering him while his leg is suffering. Are you a fucking idiot? You're a fucking idiot. It's called get soap and water and wash that fucking skanky ass leg. Isn't that what they said to me? Y'all need to start Googling when he talks. Gangrene don't come out the side of your leg and they just let you go home. They don't leave some of it in there for an extra 6 months so that Bridget can give you some more money to get the rest of it out. Oh, shit. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I'll say it again. I'm so glad I don't have people like that. Because I would feel like a horse's ass if I could just tell them some dumbass stories like that and they'd believe me. He was not there at no hospital when no baby was born. He's a fucking liar. Hell, he would have done better if he would have said he was out in the parking lot. At least he was outside in the parking lot, you know, a live stream from the parking lot and made it look like he was trying to go in there. But to just make up a fucking lie and they believe him? Hell, that's easy for him. He's got a bunch of dick riders. Them ain't supporters. Supporters tell you when you're wrong. Them are dick riders. You didn't even sit out in the parking lot and say, you know what, guys, I really am missing this. I wish I could be there. No, you ain't. Well, oh, yeah. I got some scrubs from one of my friends. I snuck up there with no badge, and I seen the baby in a closed room with the parents. Isn't that some shit? You know, Doug, you're a lot stupider than I thought, too, by the way. Oh, fuck you, Jonathan. I ain't done pills in forever, bitch. And even when I did them, I didn't use them. I sold them. Remember that, bitch? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Your mama's a junkie. Nobody gives a fuck about you. I haven't seen you in 5 years. Go fucking float in a fucking river somewhere. The fact is, you guys got my email. If you have a problem with Boss Up or Tina Dandridge, you can communicate with me. Nobody ever better go to nobody else's fucking panel and talk about my motherfucking sister and blame her for shit she didn't do nothing. She had nothing to do with it. She stays out of everything because she doesn't want to hurt my channel in any way, shape, or form. She's always stayed out of everything. I make the decisions for my channel. And I've had a lot of people leave me because I went back to the videos, but you don't see me bashing them. You don't see them bashing me. They just chose not to be involved in it, and I understood that. So why is it that everybody thinks they have the right to go to people's panels at 4 o'clock in the morning and talk shit on Boss Up Community? You're not a community member if you did that. And I don't owe nobody any more respect than myself. So people can get mad all they want to, but that was very childish to do. I apologize to Frank, but it should have never been brought to his fucking platform. Period. End of story. And if I'm not giving Flacco any attention, why is everybody else talking for me? I told you he passed away. Respectfully, I don't talk about the dead. That's right, Sweet Lady Tiger, you sure hadn't. He said he don't believe Mike's the father of those kids. He better hope like hell Mike don't fucking hear that. Mikey looks just like Michael, and Mia looks just like Bridget, bitch. Why don't you go back and look at the family pictures of Michael Little? Mikey looks just like his father. But see, he would know that if he's seen the kids up close, but he's never been able to meet them. Even though he told his people that he played with them outside when he could hardly fucking walk, but yet he was playing with 2 toddlers. Mikey looks like Michael, the spitting image of his father. And then again, look at this, Doug. Look at this, Doug. Let's use hypothetical here. You know what that word means? Even if he wasn't the father, he's doing a better job than you ever did, and you're her biological father. Let's just say, for your intentions here, which I know is wrong, that he's the stepdaddy. He's taking care of kids that don't belong to him. Give that motherfucker an award. You stupid bitch. You sound stupid. Yeah, Jimmy's not Bridget's dad, but guess what? He's been the only father she could ever depend on. Whoever was good to her. So guess what? Fuck you, Doug. Jonathan, you can't tell me what to do. You can go fucking jump a fucking bridge. See, that's the point they don't like about me. I'll bring up points that adults would know. That's how you know you're dealing with children. And if his people had, you know what? He had it easier than me. Think about it. He could tell his people, listen, I'm going to squash all beef. I want to be in my grandkids' life, and his people would understand. When I squash beef, oh, you dick rider, you're getting paid off. Really? The taxes are due on my house right this month, or they auction it off. So how come Mike hasn't paid for it then? Since you say he's supposed to, which is a lie. You're not under a bridge with a gauze wrap around your leg, around your foot, that you have to drive with a dirty truck, exhaust, cigarettes, whatever other fucking shit's in there, getting them more infected. Just saying. And Mary, I know you're trying to promote your channel the same way Debbie did, talking shit on AGP, but it's not going to work because Tina D is going to put a stop to that. Build your channel on your own shit. Don't come attacking me, sending videos to me and Bridget. Don't put us in your fucking shit and move along. And keep riding that fat fuck's ass over there. But you and him weren't speaking either a couple months ago. You went against him, Mary. Remember that? What has Doug done for this platform, even in the videos he was with AGP, that promotes everybody to stop doing what they're doing?
I challenge all dual sport athletes to try this perfect timing trick shot. What you're going to try. If you know what this is, you already know it's halftime. He's walking to the locker room. He ain't got time for your fucking shit.
Kids have a great judgment. That's one thing about children. They don't know how to lie. And they know who they can trust. And that's unfortunate for you, Doug. Instead of you open up the door and your grandkids running to you, they run to Jimmy. And if that doesn't knock some sense in you and tell you to shut the fuck up and make it right with the mother and the grandkids, nothing ever will. It's all about money, and it always has been. Period. He said he had money for the house when Isaac got on his call. Huh? What do you mean, Marcus? Oh, his mom's house? He didn't have any money. His mother took a second mortgage out because the motherfucker was living there rent-free. And Bridget and Michael were fucking giving him money to go fishing trips and everything else while he was fighting for his disability. His mother owed a second fucking mortgage on her home. When you're in your 80s, you should owe a second mortgage. Unfortunately, my dad died before his mortgage was up. I got 2 years, I got a year and a half left on a 30-year mortgage. So I'm not trying to hear that. If we're married to say that I'm in a dumpster, what dumpster am I diving in?
is elk antlers. When you look at it, it looks like it would take 70 years to grow. Yep, we grow those motherfuckers in a couple of months.
Y'all just don't want to hear facts. And that's funny because I let you guys talk about me and talk about me and talk about me. Even when Doug was in the hospital, I said people were talking shit about him. I said, don't do that while he's fighting for his life. That's disrespectful. You guys just don't know. You don't have a cutoff point. You just keep going and going and going and beating somebody down. 8 minutes. Yeah, Doug's joking about his leg. Yep, he sure is.
It's not a joke.
It's not a joke. Wait till he doesn't have one. He's having trouble walking with his 2 fat legs now.
He's not going to.
He's already lazy as fuck. It takes a lot of strength to be able to take.
I'll have to learn how to hop upstairs.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot of strength to take your thigh and be able to take this stub and put something fake on this metal. This is 65 pounds of metal. And try to operate, walk, ride a bike, drive, anything. He's not going to be able to do it. I'm telling you. So he better be thankful that he's still got his leg and do whatever he's got to do to keep that motherfucker. Because I did. I got a boot. I did everything I was supposed to do. But unfortunately, God had other things planned for me. But I made it through. And I will continue to make it.
Got up the next day, went to the bathroom.
Albert, what's that noise?
Somebody's getting their tow car, a car towed.
Yeah, across the street. It broke down yesterday. I seen it. That'd be a good idea, drama. That might be a good idea. You gotta ask yourself, you guys. And the only reason why I bring it up is because Boss Up was literally brought through the fucking fire of hell. Because I said something about AGP and didn't show enough respect. So why does he get away with doing it? Because he's Bridget's dad, he should show more respect. Well, Mary lives off her daughter, so why shouldn't Doug do that? Oh, that's why she's sending messages to Bridget. Okay, now I understand. Oh, ain't that some shit? Wow, that's some fucking wild shit right there. That makes sense now. Now I understand it. Thank you. Yeah, I got both sides of it now. Now I understand. But now Doug's got his people threatening to come to my house. Oh, that'll be a good video. Let me call Mike. Mike, get the camera. I'm fixing to whoop some motherfucking ass. I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. And Doug's still going to be sitting under a bridge looking for Bridget's cash. But I'm about to whoop somebody's ass. Oh, I love it. Looks like we made it. You can hate me. You can love me. I don't give a fuck either way. Wow. He's sitting there with a big Diet Coke full of fucking saccharin and shit, and that sweet, what is that? That fake sugar, drinking big 2 liters, smoking cigarettes back to back in a dirty truck with a foot that's infected. Wow, make me fucking understand. He can't even look at the camera when he's lying. He looks all around him. He said, yeah, this is about the only place I can stay out of the element. Under an open bridge instead of in your vehicle with the doors and the windows shut. You guys are a bunch of idiots over there. Fucking stupid. You think so? Be happy? That's what I'm thinking. He can afford McDonald's. He had a fresh pack of Marlboro Lights. For Christ's sakes, they cost $8 a fucking pack. He had a big Diet Coke talking about cooking steak and potato underneath the fucking bridge. Fuck out of here. That fat fuck ain't going without no meals. He look like he lost any weight to y'all? I showed my nasty foot live stream, baby. I showed it all mangled before I got a boot. I showed my boot. I showed my gangrene. I showed my stump. I showed it all.
So I live in Colorado now, which was the first state to legalize it. Like to get to different hobbies and stuff like that.
Lots of pizza drama, not one. I'm talking about 5 pizza places.
Getting into golf, like that's one thing. Like in Nashville, it's like most people just drink. There's just a lot of drinking and golf. Talk to this dude. How's it going? The fact that you could go to it.
They're not going to come to their senses because that, you know why? Because that's going to make them look like douchebags because they've been fucking following that bullshit. No, see, Dagny's not from the same family, you stupid bitch. You would know that, John Hagee, if you did your research. But unfortunately, you didn't get the right Facebook. So you're never going to know anyway, so fuck off. I know who you are. We're not slow. I graduated with a 3.9, bitch. I went to college, motherfucker. See, the only difference is, I'm a fucking thug. I got street and book sense, bitch. Don't get it confused.
My dad needs a woman. For a guy who lives in central Pennsylvania, securing the southern border is like oddly important to him. Like he's gonna lose his job? Like some guy from Honduras is
Hell, I went to work with Albert's father. He used to beat me. I'd have 2 black eyes and a broken nose and still get up and go to work. He got a little dry skin on his foot and he can't fucking go to day labor and do anything. Give me a fucking break, Bo. Give me a break. And if he drove truck for all those years, how come he doesn't have a retirement? I collect a retirement from my job. I worked there 22 years. How come he doesn't get a retirement from his job? Because he couldn't keep the same job. Because he can't shut the fuck up and take orders.
some guy in a board meeting, like, I got an idea.
And you guys actually believe he gave $2,000 in child support? My brother was an officer in the Navy, and he didn't give that kind of money to his fucking wife and his kid. The fuck out of here.
And an old one knocking on it. He had stripped this whole thing down. He had stripped it down.
And if he was giving so much money to Bridget's mother, how come she was fucking out here busting her ass, working a fucking job?
All the old library, the video game rights, the merchandise rights.
Maybe he should take some of that data and that Wi-Fi he has. Yeah, they know who she is. They know who she is. They don't know her, though. They don't give a fuck. I send them the video. They don't give a fuck. He don't answer trolls. That's what Mike calls them all, trolls. He don't answer them. Exactly, Marcus. I tried to do DoorDash, but I couldn't walk upstairs to people's houses because of my leg. I have to wait so many months because of the I got a piece of skin that covered over where that wound was, and I have to wait until it completely heals. But I'll tell you what, I'll do whatever the fuck I gotta do. I've been out here cutting grass over the summer, making money. I've been doing all kinds of shit with no legs, so I ain't trying to fucking hear it. Why use a health problem why you need money from your daughter is just saying, you know what, I fucked up. You took good care of me. You gave me all the opportunities in life. She bought him everything. She bought him clothes, nice grills, food. He made more money than all of us, you guys. Bridget looked out for her father for years. She didn't stop. He was still getting money after AGP passed away. Don't y'all remember he took fucking Jennifer to go get her teeth? That was after AGP passed away. So how did he, as soon as he died, they cut off the money? That's a lie.
Is my heart beating? Yes. I'm playing down. End of story. Basically. Yeah, I was done.
That's a lie.
He did this interview after the game of the Arizona Cardinals. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Well, the funny thing is, he's taking out on Bridget about Cindy and the way that their relationship was when Bridget was little. Bridget's the daughter. She's not the mother. You're being a bitch like your mother. You act like your mother. Your mother took all my money. So he thinks that Bridget should pay back the money that he supposedly had to give Cindy to raise Bridget. How does that work? Somebody make me understand that, you guys. And the reason why he said Mike's not the father of those kids, because that's what they did to Bridget, you guys. His mother and his side of the family said Bridget wasn't his either. That's what they do. They don't take accountability for shit. Oh, he's mean to women. He's mean to women. Oh, he has been a disrespectful fuck when it comes to women. Like Thanksgiving, I was all dressed up. I didn't even speak to him. Somebody said on Twitter, Tina looked nice today. He said, oh, she's still a fat pig. For no reason. Yeah. Let's focus on get on. Casper, nobody gives a fuck. Go somewhere. Yeah, he told Albert that he needed to learn how to be white. Teach your son how to be white, he says. How the fuck do I do that? Well, maybe he should take learning lessons from you on how to be white. No, thank you. No, thank you. And then threatening your daughter, you got 30 minutes to give me my motherfucking money or I'm going to go live. Go live. All you're doing is showing that you're a pitiful, jealous, self-entitled, non-working, uneducated prick. I taught my son how to be a man and take accountability, bitch. There ain't nobody in this whole fucking town to tell you my son's disrespectful to adults. Even with a mother with a big mouth. He's one of the best behaved kids that even goes in stores, motherfucker. So don't get it twisted, bitch boy. Don't worry, I'm gonna shut that shit down. I promise you that. He wanted someone to pay him $500 for real text messages. Are you fucking shitting me? You piece of good for nothing shit. I got messages right here on my old phone from AGP himself. And I never sold those messages. I would never do that. I respected AGP and loved him too much to do that. Because we had a love-hate relationship, but when it was all said and done, I was always there for him. You're a fucking idiot. No, he never liked them. Never. He ruined me when I was building my channel by telling people that he seen me sell drugs in a Sunoco parking lot inside of a car with AGP, and he seen the whole thing. Driving down the road. Over the medium. Not even in the same parking lot. Just so I couldn't build my channel, they told lies on me, said I killed AGP, I beat him up, did all these crazy shit. And I sat here and allowed that for years. No more, motherfuckers. I earned everything I have to say about AGP. He knew that Doug was using him to get money from Bridget and Michael. AGP knew that to be fact. And he talked to AGP's grandkids like shit. I remember one time he came over to fix something and one of the kids said something. He said he was going to take a hammer and slap him upside the fucking head with the hammer. He couldn't stand him, Marcus, I'm telling you. And I swear that on my father. But he knew that that was Bridget's father. But he also knew that he was a fucking snake and was getting money behind the scenes. And AGP did not like that. I went to AGP if I needed something. And then he would go to Mike and Bridget. That's right, be happy. He didn't even give a fuck. He just looked at it and said, oh, wow. Wow, that's great. Thank you. Wow. Oh, yeah, he was a bitch. He was mean as fuck to everybody. He thought that Thanksgiving he should be the only one sitting there. And it's funny. AGP, Lauren, my dad, Albert, me, we're all sitting at a table outside. Doug's sitting in a chair way across the fucking porch, and the rest are in the house eating. What's the matter? I thought AGP was your best friend. I didn't even see him speak to you. Yeah, fuck off. Y'all don't even know shit, Bo. He's mad. He thinks he's entitled. He ain't entitled to shit. He's lying on Charlie, saying Charlie didn't give him an answer whether he'd come there. Charlie said he could come there live. So he lied to Bridget and Michael on Charlie, too. Yep. Yeah. I never sent him to no hospital by pushing him down. You're a liar. That was a video gone wrong, and I shoved him too hard, and he hit his kneecap. He never went to the doctors for his knee. You're a fucking liar. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking liar, bro. You're a fucking liar, so go fuck yourself. He sure did. He didn't leave Kentucky with the idea that he better get in these grandkids' life because he's got bad health and he might not be a part of their life and they won't know him. He came down here thinking that Bridget and Michael were going to fund him because his sister's on Section 8 and he couldn't live there no more. Because it wasn't in his name, it was in his mother's, and she had a second mortgage on it, and he didn't want to pay the mortgage. He didn't want to pay the bank. You know what the funny thing, though, is? I'd have more respect if he was a grandfather and cared about those kids. But he doesn't. He even wants to take fucking money out of their mouths. He acts like he's at the bank and he knows how much they have in there, what they got to pay for. I mean, like it's nobody's fucking business. And he didn't have no job. He was living off of Mike and Bridget then. He's been living off of Mike and Bridget ever since he started doing 2016 more or less, when AGP moved out of here and moved over there. That's when he started getting a lot of money from Mike and them. He even took a title loan out on his car after it was paid off. And expected Bridget to pay for that too. With no job, he took a title loan out on his truck, and Bridget had to make the payments. I paid my father's car off before he passed away. Myself. And remember, I was exiled by the family. So all that shit he's talking about is bullshit. He never had a job. No, once Mike and them started making money, real money, Doug was sticking his fingers in their pockets.
When I say the genders, I am only speaking of 2 of the 700 that now exist. I would like it to be clear where I stand. I have no problem calling anybody 5-MeO, DMTs, and oxygen.
Chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side.
But boy, this weekend, we had to write down, seemingly Terry McClure thought he was good. Seemingly the ref does nod and say, yes, you're good. Then he calls it. That's not the only one, though. Keelan Cole, Vikings.
You got about 5 minutes and I'm going to get off of here and go in my dumpster and cook a nice dinner for my kid. Since Mary says I'm in the dumpster. You fucking fat bitch. It is about the money. That's all he says, Marcus. That's all he says. Can y'all believe that? She won't put me up in a hotel for a couple months. Instead, he's not saying, damn, if I don't make this right, you guys, I'll never be in my grandkids' life. You've already lost 3 years with Mia. Over a year with fucking Mikey. You're not missing nothing. They're not missing anything because all you want to do is argue with their parents for money. Even if he wasn't a part of their life, did you see him send them a card? Did you see him send a Christmas gift? No. Because those grandkids are just his way to get to Bridget's pocketbook.
When I was in high school, I used to work out with the 76ers. I used to ask him, what's it like to go to Mike? You mean Black Jesus? Like, so, Black who?
Yes, of course. I'm going to go live later. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. They gave him money, and then he said they took it back, and somebody hacked his Cash App. And then I read a message that he sent her, said use the same one you used before. Once your Cash App has been hacked and you start another one, Doug, it's not the same account. It's a whole different one. So for you to say I'm a fucking asshole and I don't know any better, I do know. You can get another Cash App, but how would she know that? You told her to send it to the same one she's used. You got to think before you tell your lies, Doug. That might help you out a little bit. You ain't lying, Deb. They sure would. They wouldn't go near him. No. Listen, Doug used to sneak around here and stalk Cindy and look at her windows and see who she had in her house. He used to ride around and see where she was at. He's a fucking weirdo, bro. He's a fucking weirdo. And he couldn't get WWC to sleep with him, so he tried to use Michael's money to pay her too. His money was never fucking hacked out of Cash App. He's a liar. Cash App doesn't work that way, Bo. Yes, he would stalk the shit out of Cindy. Yes, he did. Go back and watch the videos. You'll see it. Cindy said it herself on Isaac's stream one night. Things I'm saying are out here. You guys can go watch the old videos. Yeah, he's a fucking weirdo. Yep. When I needed help when my dad passed away, Doug did and Charlie did whatever they could to get the supporters not to help me. Right now, we're trying to save my dad's house. They say nasty things. I did all these incredible things to AGP so that people don't help me. I'm telling the truth and I'm being crucified. Doug's pretending to be homeless to get help from his people. Ain't that a bitch? And Doug, we always knew your acting sucked even in the videos. So your acting now just shows that you should have never been in videos to begin with. You should have been a little bit more thankful. Yes? You should have been a little bit more thankful that you were even in those videos. Because you suck. Hell, Jennifer would give him money to come over and fix something, and he'd go fishing and not come for 3 or 4 fucking days. There's nothing wrong with his leg, Christian. I showed my leg. I've showed my leg. I've even went in the hospital and showed when it was amputated and cut off.
Hey, yo, this cop's messed up for this, bro. Like, I know he sees and hears that guy screaming at him. And look how long...
Bridget and Michael said the picture that he showed was a picture that he sent them when he was in Kentucky and his leg was infected then. Gangrene and cellulitis is not the same thing, people. Cellulitis is like MRSA and staph. You get an antibiotic, if it gets too bad, you go in the hospital, they put antibiotics in your IV, it clears up, you go home. But it flares up every now and then because of dirt, elements, and shit like that. Gangrene, once the tissue's dead, bitch, you're not leaving. You don't go home and take an antibiotic and it goes away. Hey, Rick to the D.
Can you imagine being the Michigan quarterback, JJ McCarthy, who just lost his shot at the championship and found out after the game that his dad was trying to stick a finger in his girlfriend's pedonkalon? Because at first glance, it looks like he's just trying to help her to turn her phone off to enjoy the moment. But when you see his other hand, it's clear he wanted some cake. Could you imagine being the Michigan quarterback, JJ McCarthy, who just lost his shot at the championship?
I mean, every time we see him, he's smoking cigarettes, but he said he doesn't smoke that much. I watched him open 2 fresh packs of cigarettes the other day on a live stream. If he did not go on the internet with WWC and call AGP a child abuser and say all that nasty shit about AGP, I don't think it would have went this far. But when he seen that he was making money by talking about Michael and Bridget, he was making more money, he decided to go that route instead of having a good relationship with his daughter and letting her help him when she could. That's the problem. He wants their money and he wants the supporters' money.
I got food poison one time hooking up with him.
You're right, Bam. And you know what? It's a cellulitis flare-up. But he wouldn't be driving a car because if you watch Michael's video, it's his right foot that's infected. That's what he's using the cane, right? Walking down the stairs. How could he have it bandaged in a dirty truck, sticking it on a dirty pedal with cigarette smoke, dirt, and everything else in there and try to keep it clean? It's not happening. He's a liar. And why would you tell your people you're underneath a bridge and that's the safest place instead of inside your vehicle with the windows shut so nothing can get to you? He would go to Jennifer when he used to hang out with Jennifer over there with her. He would tell Jennifer about Mike and Bridget. Then he'd go over to Mike and Bridget, complain about Jennifer. And this is what he does. He tried to be a private investigator, but the private investigator needed to fucking tell the truth. Because nothing he says was true.
As soon as you don't give it to him, it's it. Brandon Shaw. He gave his opinion on Dana and ate his ass alive.
Listen, I seen Doug hang around Bridget more when he was in these back in her life with these videos and stuff than I ever did when she was a little girl. You guys forget, Bridget grew up right down the street from me. She hung out with my niece her entire life in here. I seen Doug more when they had money and they were bringing him out to eat and they were doing things than when they didn't have shit and Cindy was raising that little girl. He's had plenty of time to be in her fucking life. And now he's choosing to go the other route because money's more important. I wish my father was here. I spent every day with my father. Every fucking day. They offered me money. The veterans did to take care of my father, and I said, absolutely not. That man raised me all my life, but he's not even my biological father. There's no way I would take any money for taking care of him. So don't fucking tell me I'm money hungry, you bitch.
I know, you're so oppressed, Mike. I know.
I'd take a fucking quarter to I'll take care of my daddy.
Most equitable, most just country in the history of the world. You have to get a college education. You have to voluntarily go to lectures. It's so awful. I can't imagine. You know, the people who are in war-torn nations, they must truly fit here. Goodbye.
Bridget was born in the, what? 90s. What up? You know why? Because we're put on this earth to make a point for people like him. I've been doing this all my life. The only difference is it's on a social media platform now. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. What's up, Baller Ferguson? Yeah, Bridget was born in the 90s. I think she was born in 92 or 93. Yeah. It's all right. But they've been living here her entire life. Yeah, because Mandy was born in 91. And I think Mandy's 2 years older than Bridget. Yeah. What am I looking at? I'm looking at my bed. Why? I'm doing good. Doing the best I can.
I would never fight your big ass, number one. Not fair. You have an amazing life, and I'm glad to share it with you.
You know, sometimes you should leave a laying dog lay. So they want to keep on poking me and shit. So, you know, you're going to have to get what comes. Because my bark is vicious, but my bite is a motherfucker. Trust me. And I never threatened to go to somebody's house if they didn't stop talking about my boss up people. What's the matter? You afraid the truth might get out, Mary? You pull up at my house if you want to. That'll be the last memory you ever had. So make it right, baby girl. That's all I got to tell you. They're all drinking that piss water over there. Talk about I had a cult. Get the fuck out of here. I wouldn't want people like that. People have a right to their own opinions, their own minds, and their own values, bitch. And every time I speak the truth, somebody wants to come to my house. Make me a believer. And what are you going to do when you get here? Stop talking about Doug. He's underneath the bridge. What are you going to do to me? Yep, that's her, Bambi. Talking about she's going to pull up to my house and I'm not going to like it if I don't stop talking about Doug. Bitch, this is an open format. This is freedom of speech. Who the fuck are you? Even if you were the police, I don't have to tell you shit if I ain't been convicted of a crime. I'll tell you a goddamn thing. Y'all better learn your facts right. I'm not Doug. I'm not uneducated, bitch. Y'all think you can fucking gaslight me and my fucking community? You're crazier than hell. I got some real educated motherfuckers in here. You just don't know that because you don't know who they are. And see, that's what I like about my community. They don't need no, they're not on power trips. They don't go all around the communities fucking with people and shit. No, I wouldn't con nobody. I'm not entitled to nothing. I mean, I got a Wikipedia page and I'm supposed to be some famous person, but I'm just a normal person that wants to be left the fuck alone and stop being harassed. A grown-ass woman's going to come shut me up because I'm talking about Dougie Fresh. Okay. All I got to say is, Mikey, get your camera, bruh. Because you're going to see an ass whooping you ain't never seen before.
There's many people that don't train that think that was something that you shouldn't tap to. They're out of their fucking mind. Okay.
You can bring your daughter. You can bring your daughter's people. You can do whatever you got to do. But rest assured, I live in South Kakalaki. And the people I know are not very nice. No, they have attitude problems. And we know you guys are racist over there, so you might not want to come where my people are. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Okay, bigots? I'm just saying. And then I got a son who's going to protect his mother at any cost. And he's worse than me. Because he's got part of his daddy in him. Just saying. So, you might want to reword it and take it back real quick. Because I don't take kindly to threats, bitch. Yeah, they're gonna throw a fucking towel over my face, give me a 2-piece combo, break my teeth out. They're gonna fucking roll me down the wheelchair ramp. They're gonna do all this shit. I'm just saying. Y'all could donate to her so she can afford the trip. Because while she's here, she's gonna have to be hospitalized. I have never shut up no matter who has gone after me. So if you think I'm going to shut up now that your little fucking Toys R Us fucking crew comes after me, think again. When AGP had problems, you know who he called? He didn't call the police. He didn't call nobody but Tina D. You know that's right, Rick. He said, Tina, I got a problem. I'll be there. This bitch going to hit me with a fucking bat. I knocked the bitch out. One hit. One hitter quitter. You ain't gonna do shit. And she's actually admitted it in my community. So these are not just dreams of mine. These are facts, bitch. I let nobody fuck with AGP. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I'm used to all that belittling, mental abuse, physical abuse. That shit don't faze me, bruh. That don't faze me at all. So let's make this point clear. Anybody wants to run to another panel talking about Dagny and blame her for shit just because we're related? Just do yourself a favor. Just leave the community peacefully because I'm not going to allow it. If you got a grievance, then talk to me. I'm the manufacturer of this channel. Exactly. Wonder why she didn't threaten Bridget that she was going to pull up on her if she didn't stop talking about Doug. Do it yourself. You live on your daughter's land. Go back in your little Cabbage Patch cabin and shut the fuck up.
Dude, one time I was on this bus, man. I used to go work at this farm in the summer. And so I would take the bus up there to Greyhound. And they had this dude on there. He's sitting on there. And next to me, he's like, hey, you want to see something?
Right, Angel? You agree? Angela concurs.
I said no the first couple times, but the trip got longer, and I was like, all right, fuck it. Yeah, I'll see it. He opened up, he had a bag of jewelry, and he robbed a jewelry store.
I don't give a fucking person 600 pounds, 700 pounds, 500 pounds, 300 pounds, 100 pounds, black, white, red, green, yellow, purple, how much money you make, what you don't have. I don't give a fuck. Pick your fucking battles. That's all I can tell you. And don't worry, AGP gave me permission.
I'm always tired. Dude, one time I was on this bus, man. I used to go work at this farm in the summer. And so I would take the bus.
No, I don't think so. I think they like their life the way it is. Exactly. I came with all my receipts too. Yep. Hell, I lied from my hospital bed with no leg. They act like I'm scared, like Ooga Booga. Angel, you hear that shit? You hear that shit, boo? My question is always going to be, what are you going to do when you get here? Bring some cupcakes too, bitch. I like cupcakes. You know what the old saying is? Why buy the cow if you get the milk for free? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's been working for them this long.
Army linebacker Andre Carter is reportedly very upset after learning he elected to skip the 2023 NFL draft because Joe Biden signed a bill which forces Carter to complete his military service immediately after graduation. And this is completely unfair because Carter could be the first Army player drafted.
Oh, yes, absolutely. 100%.
Which is a life-changing opportunity. His star power has helped military recruiting, and this is a new rule. So he had no idea when he picked Army that he wouldn't be able to get drafted.
Yep. I've done that before, too. They didn't steal no $7,000 from him. Listen, he was living there before his mother got sickly. If she really trusted him, she would have let him fucking hold the money. The money was in Bridget's name and her grandmother's name, not Doug. And if he couldn't bank there, then they could have put it in another bank. I don't want to hear that shit. My father had me on his account all the way in Massachusetts. So I don't want to hear that shit. It's a lie. You can't steal something that belongs to you. What's up, Cammy? That wasn't his money. But see, he don't make enough money off talking about his missing his mother and all that shit. He makes more money talking about the one and only AGP. Yeah, she left that to Bridget, so there's nothing you can do about it. That was her money. Hell, she treated her like shit all those years. That's the least she could do for her granddaughter. Damn, Doug. Talking about you only made me $10, see? You got to understand who's the bigger celebrity here, me or you, bitch. I'm doing it to prove a point. You're a liar. Yeah, sending a picture of a dead grandmother to her granddaughter. That's disgusting. Yes, he did. Tina had a brand new car, too. So why Charlie's talking about his mother got to ride the bus? Your mother had a brand new fucking car paid for. And she didn't want to pay get insurance on it, so she sold it to the fucking tow company that picked it up for $250 and bought pizza. Listen, if you're given opportunities like that and you don't fucking use it properly and then you lose it, you can't blame the next person. I'm sorry. Because they're disgusting. That's why, Marcus. He's disgusting. When my dad was on his deathbed, we didn't leave here to go fishing and shit. And look at the way Doug left his mother's house. He said he sold it, so he must have made some money. Because I've heard him in a live stream said he sold his mother's house. Then I heard he say the bank took it back. So which one is it? All right, sweet lady tiger, have a good day, baby. Since I finished this cigarette, I'm getting off here too. It doesn't matter. You guys are not watching. They don't watch all the old streams. They're just looking at what he's saying now. Go back and watch from the beginning. And you can see the pattern of his behavior. When he don't get his way, he threatens people. He's extorting money. Same thing I was accused of but never did. He is doing it. Give me $2,000 or I'm going to go live and you're going to regret it. What the fuck did he say that hasn't already been said on YouTube? What? Hell, Charlie did a good job of putting out everything about their family. So what could Doug say that's going to make them come up off some fucking money to shut him up? You didn't see no text messages where he said, Bridget, you're going to regret not letting me see my grandkids. I really want to see my grandkids. I want to be a part of their life. You didn't see any messages like that. Yeah, when I do a call-in, Terry. You didn't see any messages like that. You're complaining because they can spend $250 on Uber Eats. Well, if they can spend $2,000 on your sorry ass, why can't they buy $200 worth of Uber Eats? It's their money. They can do what the fuck they want to do with it. Michael get tired of it, go call his lawyer. I think they're grasping on a little bit of hope that he's going to stop his shit. Because at the end of the day, he's still her father. And unfortunately, she's still young. But when you get my age, fuck you. My real father did me like shit. I never spoke to that motherfucker again. But that's up to her to make that decision. Nobody else to make it for her. I wouldn't give a fuck if his daughter had no legs and was 1,800 pounds. He's her father, and he should protect her by all the hearsays and naysayers and all the shit that's being spewed at her. And he's joining in on it. So that's fucking disgusting behavior to me. I don't care what any of you say. It's her job to protect her kids. As her mother protected her away from her father's fucking side of the family, were fucking nasty to her daughter. Bridget's doing the same thing, protecting her children. All right, Cammie, have a good one.
I was a good student. You got a scholarship to North Carolina. I was skilled, and I was very academically inclined. I was student athlete of the year in New York City.
My father is one of the most happy-go-lucky people you ever met in your life. And even when I told him, and when me and Michael were fighting, what Michael was saying about him, my father still never said a bad word about Michael. So what makes Doug able to be able to do that? Huh? What does that fucking make Doug able to do that?
You got a scholarship to North Carolina. I was skilled, and I was very academically inclined. I was a student athlete of the year.
AGP, I've told you for years, and I'm going to tell you now. Doug's still trying to get money off your people, bro. I'm going to do everything I can, but it's up to them to make the decision. I don't do Twitter. You can send it to my fan page, Angry Tina the Neighbor. Thank you, Be Happy. And all my proceeds go to St. Jude's Hospital. All right, you guys, I'm going to go cook dinner, and then I'll jump out of the dumpster later, and we'll go live again. Y'all have a good one. Daddy, I love you. Deuces. Albert, come here.